Welcome to the More Realtors Weekly St. Louis Real Estate Market Update. I'm Dennis Norman, one of the brokers at More, and if you'll give me a few minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis housing market. Let's jump right in with the real estate news. Here are some of this week's headlines from stlouisrealestatenews.com. That's St. Louis's best local source of news and information on the St. Louis housing market. That's stlouisrealestatenews.com. Headlines this week, a lot of them aren't real happy about housing, but it's what's really going on out there. Most recent one is I was able to watch Robert Schiller give a presentation at the annual Housing Summit. And Robert Schiller is from one of the co-founders of the Case-Shiller Home Price Index, which is a leading source of home price data used nationwide by a lot of the media. And it's a very interesting article, a recap of his presentation on the housing boom and bust, what we've been through, and where prices are headed. Also, a report that came out of Harvard University that once again kind of paints a bleak picture of the housing market, both where we are now and also where it's headed. Then a article how there's some new limits for first-time home buyers on some down payment assistance programs that are available right here in St. Louis, as well as an update on St. Louis interest rates. And then another report that shows that St. Louis homeowners with negative equity increased slightly in the first quarter of 2011. There is some good news in the article, though it's down overall from a year ago, though. Okay, now we'll get into some of the market data for the St. Louis area market. These first two slides here are for the St. Louis metropolitan area, so the entire St. Louis MSA. And you'll see this first one here is kind of a summary, shows the median home price for the past week is up slightly, up to $180,558. That's up from $179,642 last week. Has some other little fun things in there, like the most expensive listing. Average price per foot's holding about $100 a foot. That's been pretty consistent. Days on market, 99. That's down slightly from 101 last week, so taking about the same amount of time to sell a home. And it gives some other info there too as far as the market. Then here is our market action index. This week it dropped. It's a 12. Last week was 13. 30 would be a perfectly balanced market. No preference towards buyers or sellers, just kind of a balanced market. So the lower you get, the more of a buyer's market it is, or a cold market. So it dropped a little bit this week. This next slide, again, this is for the St. Louis MSA. This shows median price trends going back about a year. The orange line is a 90-day average of them, and the black line is a 7-day average of them. So the black one's more volatile and is quicker to show where a trend's changing. Like here we can see on the orange line that the trend for median home prices is going upward, but here on the 7-day one we can see that it's dipping down in this past week. So we'll have to see where this trend goes. These next slides are all based upon data for the St. Louis County 5 county area. I'm sorry, St. Louis 5 county area, which would include the city of St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Jefferson County, and Franklin County. It's combined data for those 5 counties. This first one shows for the past 12 months the median sales price of homes sold, as well as the median amount of time it took to sell them. The green line represents sales prices, and you can see what it's done over the last 12 months. Pretty much downward with a little tick up at the end of the year there. You can see this year, though, or after March, it was on an increase, or increasing through May, and then now it seems to be trending downward into June. Days on market were coming down, so they were it was taking less time to sell. About the same time, prices were increasing slightly, but now the prices are falling a little bit. The days on market's increasing. This next chart, same data, just year to date, so to show us a little more clear what's happening right now. And we can see that it is clear from May going into June, we're seeing a little decline in home prices, and we're seeing it slow down a little bit and take a little longer to sell. This next chart is the ratio of sales price to list price. While this doesn't really show what's happening with prices, this is more an indicator of the reality of the market. You know, how sellers are viewing the market. Are they being more realistic? Or realtors and real estate agents being more realistic? So what the homes are selling for versus what they were listed for. The green line shows the final sales prices compared to the original list prices when the home first hit the market. The blue line shows the final sales prices compared to what they were listed for at the time of sale. And we can see over the last couple of months here, a little closer, those two lines coming a little closer, which would indicate, again, nothing more than more realistic sellers, probably agents doing a better job of educating sellers on the market, so homes getting priced more accurately. And we can see going into June now, it's really shot up to nearly 100%. Now we'll see how that trend goes. We're only 10 days into the month. Here is a year-to-date look at the same thing, and we can see that for these first few days in June, clearly the homes that are selling and have closed were priced pretty accurately, but we'll see how it goes on for the month. This one's kind of a much bigger picture, broader picture look at the market. This is a 10-year. This is a historic chart going back 10 years. Shows the median list price as well as the median sales price trend. So the blue line is list prices over this period. It peaked in 06 and has been coming downward. And then we can see here, you know, as it goes into 11, from 10 to 11, it looks like it's smoothing out. Here is the sales price median. This is the green line, and we can see it is falling here. This next one, same data for the last 12 months, and again, we can see the trend for list prices has been increasing, and the trend for actual sales prices is going down. We're now down below, in the 5-county area, the 120,000 mark, it looks like. Now what I've given you here is a quick snapshot of the overall St. Louis market. At More Realtors, we have the knowledge, experience, and resources to counsel you, help you interpret the data, and tell you what it means to your particular situation. We can prepare custom reports and charts for you so you can stay on top of home prices and market activity in your neighborhood or area you're interested in buying a home on. Click on the chart to see complete market data. In addition, we publish a free monthly newsletter that is packed with information, news, and resources on the St. Louis real estate market. You can sign up here on our website to receive it monthly via email, or you can click on the newsletter here and be taken to a site to sign up. And finally, my partner, John Williams, and myself, along with our team of dedicated real estate professionals, are here to use our experience and knowledge to help make your next real estate transaction a successful one, no matter how challenging your situation may be. Click on our photos to find out more about us.